fourth quarter when Gabby hits a super tough turnaround, gets the steal off from Canada, gets the time land on the next possession. I mean, how much of that fourth quarter was the Gabby Williams experience of what she brings to this team?
Yeah. She's waiting there patiently. Obviously, she did a little bit of heavy legs. And again, before I get into Gabby, just our second unit, just giving them credit to make sure they stepped up tonight. They took a lot of minutes off of them. Gabby came in and she finished strong. She told me what play to play the draw. So again, shout out to Gabby for letting me know what matchup she wanted and where she wanted the ball. That's Gabby, though. She's developing into our closer. She wants, to close, and then her players are trusting her too to be the ones that are spacing out. So, yeah, very proud. Same thing, just as key. I'm proud of Gabby because she's building a different level of confidence that I've never seen before.
I'm sure you guys already felt like this, but do you feel like a night like tonight with Gabby taking over the way that she did kind of solidifies her role as a star?
Of course. Yeah, I told you guys when I say day one, I said she's one of the best two-way players in the world. Right? We saw that on the stage of the Olympics. So that's to me that's the toughest stage in the whole world because you're battling the best in the whole world. So yeah, just again we're just providing the stage for what we already knew. So yes, she's absolutely a star. She's our star. She's definitely an all-star. But I think she's obviously going to give credit to her teammates because that's who she is. She's the most humble star I think I've ever coached before, and that's what makes her even shine even more.
Between Gabby's steals in that fourth quarter and Kia's blocks, looked like the defense was just swarming tonight.
Yeah.
Is that the vision for what this team can be defensively?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The fact that we can rely both on our defense and organized offense with Gabby closing. Yes. So the fourth quarter for us, again, finished really strong. We had 14, lead changes, which was really good. So again, we got to give credit to our second unit for making great strides. I mean, Caitlin Chen came in and hit 13. Tip Hayes, phenomenal composure. She was telling me and what she wanted to in terms of ATOs, who in the pick and roll, what direction. So again, just Tip, I think also same thing as Gabby is just letting us know what she sees, how she wants to close because she made phenomenal decisions in the pick and roll. When they blitz, she gave it to Kia. When they just were in coverage, she was able to attack and get it downhill. So yeah, our bench was phenomenal. So.
I know. Obviously a very good Atlanta team, and it's so hard to beat a team twice in a row like this, kind of mimicking the playoff series scenario.
Yeah.
What did you like about the adjustments you were able to make from game one to game two? Because very different games, and then just what does it say about your team that you're able to pull it off under these circumstances?
Yeah, you might think this is a boring answer, but we just kind of locked into the same game plan. So again, we gave up 42 paint points and we got out rebounded, but as much as 34 was less, but it's the fact that we won the paint for us. So we got 38 paint points. So it was crucial, I think, for tonight. So it was just literally locking down into our same game plan as before, and then we out rebounded them. So again, the dangerous thing of our roster, our depth, is that we could sub in players and it battles against teams that don't play as deep.
And I mean, they came out a bit tougher tonight. How do you feel like your team responded to that?
I thought we were just as tough. Yeah.
Obviously, the playoffs are a long way from now, but
Yeah, Jesus can't.
I mean,
New York coming up.
Yeah. But as Jane said, it's kind of playing the back to back is a little bit like a playoff simulation. Do you feel like games like this kind of prepare you for that future inevitability?
Yeah, but we also still want to focus on us right now. Again, like Kia and Gabby, they're new starters. But again, Kenzo, you're right. Like there's a healthy way of looking at that too. The way you can prepare for a playoff game. But I think too, even for Carl, he's an amazing coach. I know he has more tricks, in his bag. So I think it all depends again on the schedule. How many games we were playing 3 games in 5 days. So that's what we have compared to I'm not exactly sure where Atlanta is. So I wouldn't say that. Plus the end of the season is going to be 5 months. So I'm very curious to see what we're going to look like for 3.5 months from now. So we just right now are really focusing on us.
You mentioned Miss Caitlin coming off the bench and her contribution. She's had a few games in a row like this where she's just comes in and it's like a spark and just her minutes are very efficient. How nice has it been just to see her kind of like develop that consistency this year?
Yeah, I think you hit a really big word there, Marissa, efficiency. Like when she comes in, she doesn't she doesn't mess around. She punches really quickly. I thought she did a great job of taking blows, but then understanding if she just was holding off Jordan at the right time and then just punching through and playing through contact. That was a big growth that I saw from her just within the game. She made some mistakes, turned the ball over, but then she played through them. And that's a learning thing for me as well. Keep that belief in her. Um, and she looked at me, she's like, I got it. I got it. So yeah, efficiency for sure was what I saw from Caitlin.
Last one.
Kia was up here. She was kind of joking, like, I've been telling the guard just force him into me, and I'll swat the shot. How have you seen her grow as, like, from a communication standpoint, as a backline anchor?
Yes, I seen her definitely increase her voice, especially in the huddle at the very end. She fouled out, so she knew exactly what to say. When we're in a tight situation where we couldn't foul and we were up 4, and so she was just like, "Whatever you do, don't foul. Be really smart at the end." So that's Kia. Her leadership is constant, whether she fouled out or not. She was continuing to give insight. But yeah, she was right. She said if you pressure him, she goes, I got that rim. So again, super dependable, and seeing Kia just be super consistent as a starter for us. That's a Kia that we know and we love.
Thank you.